Okay, here's what I came up with for a plan instead of this idea where the refrigerator, it's a silly place to put the refrigerator. And I wasn't a big fan of this peninsula because I heard that you wanted the island longer. And then we're moving the stove this way. And unless you want it, I don't see a lot of value in this bump out. Really. So having said that, let's go back to what I've created. So we have the stove here now, refrigerator over here, dishwasher here, microwave over the stove, very large island. The island being 116 inches long, which would, if you wanted granite Acorian, or granite quartz, I should say, every slab very commonly is going to be more than 116 inches long, so you would be able to get this island without a seam. If you want laminate, then you can go 144 inches, but I don't think you have the room for laminate. So as you can see in this picture, I've gotten rid of the bump out. That allows me to have a little bit more space for the island to sit in, and then space over here. Magic number is 44 inches in order to walk by this island. You've got 46 if I keep 38 right here. And you would have stools. I would say more than enough room for 4 stools by the looks. And this is a 12-inch overhang. The red right here represents the countertop. And then you can see the cabinet nomenclature here. This particular cabinet is 18 wide. This particular cabinet is 21 wide. So getting into the 3D, this will spell out a lot. Working drawer, door, with a half depth shelf. Bank of 3 drawers, bank of 3 drawers. This cabinet here is identical to this cabinet here. Then we have panels on either side of the refrigerator. These panels are 30 inches deep. I like them making, the countertop is about 25.5 inches deep. I like making the panels deeper than the countertop, so the countertop butts into this panel and not beyond it. There's another cabinet with a drawer and 2 doors and a half depth shelf. There's a corner cabinet here with shelves, fixed shelves. Another cabinet with a drawer, 2 doors, half depth shelf. Here's your sink base cabinet. This is false drawer. So because this drawer doesn't work because the sink's in the way. Then you have 2 working doors on the bottom. There's a dishwasher here. Working drawer, working door, excuse me, here. Working drawer. Working door, working drawer. You can see the wall cabinets here. Those are pretty obvious. I have no crown or molding on the wall cabinets. So if you wanted crown, that would be an additional cost. And I have some flat paneling in back of the island here, just to finish off the back of the cabinets. So I priced out Wolf Classic. You can spend less, but I probably wouldn't. You can certainly spend more and get a better cabinet too, particularly if you want a painted finish. But their paint isn't terrible. It's just not as good as some more expensive cabinets. I priced out York. You might have wanted the Hudson, but I priced out York. I know York will cost less than the Hudson door style, but you can see your options here. It's a good look at the. This is a good look at the York door in white, which I think looks pretty nice. You can also get it in this gray stain. This is the look at the Hudson door, which is quite a little bit more detailed than the York. You can also get it in a creamy white paint. Then the Dartmouth, this is a shaker looking door here. Actually, that's a Somerset by the looks. I think they have one called the Dartmouth. I might have already passed through. But to give you an idea on pricing, the York came out at $76.50, and I think you said you live in Danville, New Hampshire, which is a little outside of East Kingston. If you wanted me to deliver the cabinets, it would cost $175, but if you can pick up the cabinets here at Kitchen Gallery, then that doesn't cost anything. So basically, job site delivery is $175. As far as countertop goes, I'm not sure what you wanted there, but calculated your square footage, and by the looks you have about 61 square feet of countertop space, not including the backsplash. Probably have another 6 square feet of backsplash, but usually granite starts at $55 per square foot. So you're looking at $3,400 there, and then realistically though, folks find a granite or a quartz that's between $80 and $85 a square foot. So 62 times 85 would be in the $5,200 range. But you really don't know what details you wanted for countertop. But this figure here gives you a pretty good idea what cabinets cost using the Wolf Classic line, shown in this brochure here. Which I will give you a link. I'll copy this link here and put it in your email.